My drill sergeant senses tingling, but that can only mean one thing. A private who failed out of basic training is making YouTube videos about how bad his drill sergeants treated him. This is a job for ooh, high definition. Looks like Daniel Greenwell just wanted to let some things off his chest and let everybody know that he's a little upset with how he was treated in basic training. Bet you some people were a little mean to you, huh? Oh, it's heartbreaking, isn't it? Well, let's go through your video. Check out some of these things you've taken issue with, huh? Sexual harassment, sexual discrimination, harassment, oh my! The only thing wrong with this photo so far is you got the one drill sergeant on the end standing at parade rest while everybody else has their hands in front of them. Come on, battle, you're standing out, you're being an individual. Attention to detail, man. He had to be the one guy standing out there, being different. Knock that shit off. Animoto trial. What is it? You couldn't afford the upgrade? You don't got an iPhone? You couldn't make this on iMovie? Alright, whatever. I'll pass by it. You're not in the military anymore, so I'm just gonna assume you're a homeless vet now, right? Probably claiming homeless vet status and PTSD like Onision, whatever that shithead is. Sexual harassment. Drill Sergeant Guzman, the steward, ordered the entire company of around 170 male and female privates to touch themselves. God damn it, drills. This is why we have sexual harassment and rape prevention training. Every goddamn month I gotta get trained on how not to touch somebody. What happened? They told you to grab your junk because you weren't sounding off like you had a pair? Well, let's find out more about this, shall we? I don't even know what this means. There's so little information. But alright, let's just continue on. This could be legitimate. Some non-trainers are kept from going home 7 weeks or longer as punishment for quitting. No, guy, no. How about it's because you're not a priority anymore? Oh, look, somebody's not the center of the universe. Now they feel as though they're not being treated properly. Yeah, it's gonna take you a minute, quitter, because you're not a priority anymore. The guys training are. That's right, the 210 people in the company that are actually continuing on the mission and getting trained, they're up here. They're up here, all right? You're down here. You're the guy that gave up, that nobody wants to talk to right now, so your dental appointment is gonna have to wait a day or two because we got ranges coming up. The fastest way to get basic training done and over with is to graduate. It's only 10 weeks. We don't stretch it out any longer. All the training is pre-scheduled ahead of time. But if you want to stay longer, feign an injury. Just malinger around a little bit. Be a turd and say you want to quit because you're not just gonna get one chance. Oh no, we'll recycle you to the next class so you can get try number 2. And then even if you fail there, we're not gonna give up on you because the Army doesn't give up. So we're gonna send you cacao to your 3rd iteration of basic training. And then if you fail, well, then we can't say we didn't try. Can't say we didn't try. So unless you want an extended stay in the devil's anus, I suggest you just put your head down and continue your freaking mission of getting trained and graduate. You get all the streamers and hand jobs you want from your high school sweetheart when she sees you with your national defense ribbon marching along the graduation trail. Oh, this one's good. Drill sergeants have told non-trainers to turn around while the company was in formation. Drill Sergeant Miller said he didn't want to look at their faces. Yeah, I don't want to look at your faces either. Nobody wants to look at your faces because you're a quitter. You are a cancer to the rest of the company. All you quitters get there and you don't have to train anymore and you don't want to do push-ups. So you whine to the chaplain. No, chaplain, they're singling me out because I gave up on myself. Then the chaplain comes over to me and says, "Hey, Drill, how about you be nice to the little chitlins, huh? They're weak-hearted, but they're strong in soul, and I gotta eat that garbage up. So no, I don't want to look at you. I want you over there, away from the hardcores that are gonna actually go through training, and I want you gone. Oh, let me guess, your doctor's appointment for your sprained knee is happening, huh? You were walking around just fine, sprinting up and down the stairs when you wanted to get chow this morning. Oh, but you're too hurt, and you don't want to strain yourself, and the drill sergeant just keep yelling at me. Get out of my formation, get out of my face, I don't even want to see you. Beat it, stupid. Privates follow the example of the drill sergeants, creating a more aggressive, disrespectful environment between trainees and non-trainees. No, dude, you just suck, and everybody around you that's going through training knows that you suck. So guess what? You get treated like a loser who quit and sucks at life. It's not my fault that everybody around me, including the kids who haven't even graduated yet, can smell your weakness and decide to say, F that guy, he's just a turd baking in the sun. I'ma stay away from him because I don't want to catch the quit on me like gosh dang herpes. Hashtag don't catch the quit. Drill sergeants have told non-trainees that they were going to kill them. You ready for some normal dialogue going between a drill sergeant and a private? Hey private, if you don't get the fuck over that obstacle, I am going to kill you. I will drag you through the dirt until you are nothing left but a pile of skin and ragged bones, who the dogs will then gargle up and shit out, and I will then bury. That is how dead you will be, private. You will be shredded dog shit when I bury you if you don't get over that obstacle. Or how about this? Hey private, if you don't keep your thumbs alongside that first knuckle of your fingers in the position of attention and pressed against your seams, I'm gonna rip them off and I'm gonna feed them to the fucking seagulls flying overhead. Hey private, if you don't get away from me, I'm gonna kill you. I'll straight up kill you, private. I will murder you in and in front of everybody that you love. Get away from me. Sounds like a normal day of get away from drill sergeant. Yeah, kill me. Yeah, I said I'm gonna kill you. It's a figure of speech, you idiot. Just like me saying I'm gonna PT you until your eyes bleed. You're not really gonna have your eyes bleed. It's a hyperbole. But you wouldn't know that yet because I haven't educated you on hyperbole yet. Private, trainees would be told not to talk to the quitters / non-trainers. That's because you're a cancer. Because you are a living, breathing form of cancer, spreading to all the other ones who want to get the job done. Here's you not wanting to get the job done. Here's a whole bunch of people that are doing great. Here's you fist fucking the joy out of their life while your quitting ass sits on the sideline and pisses and moans about how you're not getting home yet because I gotta go see the dentist for the 3rd time this week because my impacted molar is preventing me from training. It's my molar that stops me from training. It's a legitimate medical reason, guys. Non-trainees would be degraded and embarrassed in front of the entire company. Oh, like everybody else, you turd! Every single person that's gone to basic training has had a oh shit moment where they stood in front of God and everybody and the drill sergeant leaned into them about doing something stupid. You ever drink a glass of Coca-Cola in basic training? No, because you're smart, you're not an idiot. I did, and I got destroyed for an hour and a half doing over 300 ass kickers in cadence until I fucking started hitting the ground, the hard concrete on my knees, and I'm better for it. A female private was not required to recycle due to a negligent discharge that her and a man had done on the same day. However, the man was required to recycle. It happened in whiteface. Yeah, no shit, it happened in whiteface. That's when you get your freaking rifle training. A man did a negligent discharge, but a woman did the same thing. And maybe there's 2 different reasons. Maybe the dude is a complete turd like yourself, and the female was a squared away soldier except for a negligent discharge. I'm not downplaying the negligent discharge. I am not downplaying that shit at all. You pop a round off near me when you're not supposed to, you're getting a kick to the chest. I'm not gonna get lit up by some dumb private. Fucking Iraqis tried to do that for 2.5 years and I made it through, not so that I could get shot by a 17-year-old dummy in his first 3 weeks of basic training. You gotta be one hell of a blue falcon. Oh, the guy got restarted but she didn't. She should be restarted, you fucking blue falcon. Here come the excuses. Just because a trainee quits in basic training does not mean they are dishonorable. The Army lifestyle is not for everyone. Some people choose to at least try the Army out, and this is honorable in itself. Yeah, you're right. But those people probably aren't bitching about it on YouTube, are they? Danny, it continues. Those who do quit should not be shamed, put down, or degraded. When this happens, this is only bringing shame upon the Army for being unprofessional and inconsiderate to other circumstances. What were your circumstances, Danny? Was it tiny heart syndrome? Was your heart just a little too small to keep up with all the other females and male privates trying to do their little ruck marches with a 45-pound ruck? Was that it? Was it because you couldn't shoot the bang bang pow pow and it scared you? Was that it? Is that what your circumstances were? Because it seems like you just quit. And guess what? No, quitting should not be celebrated. Like I said before, quitting is a cancer, and I'm not gonna shake hands with you and make you seem like the golden child while everybody else is busting their ass doing the right thing. So forgive me if I don't want to look at your face in formation. He goes on to say a number of things that happened to him. Intimidation. A lieutenant told me that I would go to jail for a long time for lying about sexual harassment complaint I made. He did this despite knowing I was telling the truth. What? How do you know he knows you were telling the truth? right? And two, guess what? It's not intimidation to tell a fact. Hey guy, just so you know, if you're lying about this, you're gonna get in a lot of trouble. So, him saying this leads me to believe you are a little bit of a liar there. We haven't even discussed how or why all these privates are grabbing themselves like the drill sergeant told you to do in the beginning of this video. Where's that at? Where you made a general statement there and then you backed it up with fucking nothing. Negligence. The company often went without soap or hand sanitizer during chow time while out training, and was never provided any soap or hand sanitizer when porter potties were being used. This led to many getting sick and pink eye. Oh no! Was your hands a little dirty when you ate the meal, the MOE meal, with a spoon and a fucking fork so your hands shouldn't even fucking touch it? So maybe you should have watched a little bit of YouTube videos on what the military's like and then joined whatever branch you felt appropriate. Perhaps the Air Force, since you don't want to get your hands dirty. And I'll tell you why you're getting sick and why you're getting pink eye. It's because you and your battle buddies are all disgusting little pieces of crap. None of you shower. Some of you never used deodorant before. Your barracks reek even though we make you clean them every fucking night and day, because some of you are just disgusting slobs that need me to tell you when to shit, shower, and shave every morning, because otherwise you just wouldn't. You know how many times I've gone into a barracks and seen bloated laundry bags filled with dirty clothes because you didn't wash your clothes for the past 4 days when you sweat in 110-degree weather in Missouri? Too many to count, Danny boy. Maybe instead of itching your asshole and then rubbing your fucking face with your dirty hands, you should probably just stay away from the area downstairs and then shower, alright? Maybe that seems appropriate. Maybe you should take your fist from outside of your taint. This is where the video ends, but Daniel goes on for a couple paragraphs in the comments about some of the other things that went wrong. Let's go touch on some of these subjects, shall we? Non-trainees were not permitted to go to the concert or have family day. You know what family day is? It's the day before graduation, where soldiers who graduate get to meet their family. Did you graduate? Did you make it all the way through basic training so that you could get rewarded? You didn't? Maybe you should have just graduated basic training. Did I not say earlier that the fastest way to get out of basic training is to graduate? So they're having family day, they're graduating, and you're still there. You're still there. Oh, I'm heartbroken for you. Non-trainers had to walk in the back of lines. Yes, you go to the end of the line. You are not a priority. You are a burden. You've quit, and now we have to babysit you along top of trying to train 210 other privates in the company. So yeah, you eat last, you get everything last, because you are no longer a priority. Non-trainees are not allowed to call their families while the trainees are. Oh, I'm glad you said something. This is a very important topic that a lot of people ask me questions about. You are not required to get phone calls home when you're in basic training. Oh sure, if you pass everything and do a good job, you can get a phone call at red phase, you can get a phone call at white phase, you can get a phone call at blue phase. Each phase you can get one phone call home. But guess what? I don't have to give you a phone call. I am not mandated to give you a certain amount of phone calls home. You got snail mail. Write something out, send it on its way. Enjoy your dental appointment, holdover. Some non-trainees cannot have a protein bar at last formation as punishment for being a non-trainee. Another topic people will ask me about. Yes, privates get protein bars at the end of the day now, which irritates me. I get it. We have to make them eat the protein bar, but you got rid of the hydration formation. They need to drink water. Why can't I have a hydration formation at the end of the night and make them chug a canteen? Make them eat the protein bar. Make them eat the protein bar, Drill, but don't make them drink water. Don't make them drink water, Drill. Water bad. Protein good. Once again, private, you are not a priority. You're a non-trainer. Trainers need that protein bar so their bones can grow strong because they're using them. You're not. So you don't get a protein bar. Are you sad you didn't get a late night snack? Does that make you sad and you don't get a late night snack? Huh? Go get your little Cheez-Its, your little Jamba Juice. Is that what you want? Would you shut up and go to fucking bed? Non-trainers are forced at times to do 2 fire guard shifts in one night, while the trainees would just do 1 shift. Yeah, you had to do 2 shifts of fire guard one night. that happens sometimes. Guess what? You got plenty of time to sleep and jerk off and do whatever you want to do while they're out training. So yeah, you might get 2 shifts of fire guard in one night occasionally. Here we go. Finally, we get to talk about the sexual harassment that went down at the very beginning of this video. The investigation of sexual harassment is over. So there was no sexual harassment. However, there seemed to be very little consequence of their behavior. They're still drill sergeants, despite what they did to the entire company of around 180 privates. This sounds like somebody got a little butthurt and saw his moment to shine and get some super shitbaggery points. Got me so pissed off I'm sweating through my brown round. To all you soldiers who might have graduated with Daniel at Alpha 119, I hope you comment down below. I can't wait for you to tell me how great and outstanding and wonderful he was as a soldier. I wait with bated breath.